Welcome to today's match between Qarabag FK and Newcastle United. This is a historic Champions League knockout phase playoff first leg taking place in Baku. Both teams are debutants at this stage. For Qarabag, this entire campaign is history-making. They are the first Azerbaijani side to reach this point following memorable league phase victories over Benfica, Copenhagen, and Eintracht Frankfurt. They have been particularly strong at home, scoring at least twice in 4 of 5 European games here, including a 2-2 draw with Chelsea. Newcastle United arrived with momentum after back-to-back Premier League wins against Tottenham and Aston Villa. Their away form in Europe has been a concern, however, with no victories in their last 3 trips. They will need that resilience in a hostile environment. Eddie Howe's men will aim to replicate the battling spirit shown in draws at Bayer Leverkusen and Paris Saint-Germain. This promises to be an intriguing clash. Qarabag are free-scoring and confident on home soil, while Newcastle are battle-hardened and seeking a positive result to take back to St. James.
Imagine this. You're 4,000 kilometers from home, missing half your starters, facing the unknown in Baku, and then BAM. One player turns the Champions League playoff into his personal shooting gallery. Anthony Gordon. For goals. First half. History made. Newcastle United just sent a message to Europe. We're coming for those round of 16 spots, and we're doing it in style. Welcome to the breakdown of the Magpies' 6-1 demolition of Qarabag. Buckle up. This one's wild. Newcastle traveled to Azerbaijan for the first leg of their Champions League knockout playoff. Missing key men like Bruno Guimaraes, Livramento, Shearer, long flight, tough conditions. Nobody expected fireworks. But from the very first whistle, chaos for Qarabag. Newcastle smelled blood, and Anthony Gordon became the executioner. Minute 3. Yes, 3 minutes in, Dan Burn launches a ball from halfway. Qarabag's defense? Asleep. Gordon races through, cool finish past Kochalski. 1-0, game on. Then it snowballs. Minute 8. Malik Thiaw rises highest from a Trippier cross. Header, 2-0. But Gordon? He's just getting started. Minute 32, penalty. Gordon steps up, bang, top corner. 3-0. Literally seconds later, minute 33. Qarabag restart, sloppy pass. Gordon pounces, rounds the keeper, slots it home. Hat-trick. Fastest by an Englishman in Champions League history. And he wasn't done. Right before halftime, another penalty, Gordon again. Ice in his veins. For goals before the break. 4. The 24-year-old now has 10 goals in just 9 Champions League games this season, smashing Alan Shearer's club record of 6. This guy's on fire. Qarabag couldn't handle it. Defensive errors, passive marking, Newcastle carved them open at will. Gordon could have had 6 if not for some great saves from Kochalski, but drama at halftime. Gordon and captain Kieran Trippier in a heated exchange walking off. Finger-pointing, words exchanged, teammates separate them. Tension? Maybe. But Gordon gets subbed later, and they high-five, all good. Focus stayed on the result. Second half, Newcastle ease off, job done. Qarabag finally show up. Elvin Jafarkilev grabs a consolation from a tight angle, 5-1. But sub Jacob Murphy says, not today. Rockets won from outside the box. 6-1 final score. Newcastle lead by 5 going into the return leg at St. James Park. That tie is over. The Magpies are on the verge of their first ever Champions League round of 16. So what's next? A blockbuster clash against either Chelsea or Barcelona in the last 16. The Premier League giants await. But tonight belongs to Anthony Gordon, record breaker, history maker, and the man who just put Newcastle on Europe's map. What a performance. What a statement. Are the Magpies ready to shock the continent? Drop your thoughts below. Is Gordon the breakout star of this Champions League? Like if you're hyped for the return leg, subscribe for more breakdowns, and hit the bell. We break every big moment. Newcastle 6, Qarabag 1. The road to the knockout stages just got a whole lot clearer. See you next time.